Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back for another backtesting session. Um, Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter session. I've got some stuff I got to deal with tomorrow, and it's already pretty late today. It's been a busy day, so today's going to be a bit of a shorter session, but I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Have ChatGPT pick me a random day in 2025. And I'll probably go through about 2 weeks of data today. So June 17th. I don't know if I said 2 weeks or 1 week, but I meant 1 week. I'll probably go through about 1 week of data today. June 24th. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into it. Go to the next New York session. Start off in the daily time frame. We're trending up towards all-time highs. Looks like we want to come take them. Been a little bit choppy, but I could see us coming for all these draws over the next couple days and taking out all-time highs here. So I'd like to be bullish here. We did just fill this new week opening gap. We're actually, yeah, new week opening gap. So we just filled that. Maybe we come get a sweep of this low, but ideally I would want to look for longs here. I see this low. 1 second. Alright, sorry. Alright. Low inside this 1 hour. We do have hourly equal lows as well, delivering off of this 1 hour. Ideally, I'd like to be bullish here, but we do look like we want to come lower. We have 15-minute relative equal lows as well. So maybe we see these get taken. We have an unfilled 15-minute below. Yeah, just kind of a little bit interesting price action here. Ideally, I want to take longs, but we'll just have to see what price gives us. Might get a short opportunity off open here down to the relative equal lows. Or we'll just take them out. I don't mind that. And then we get a pretty V-shaped recovery here. Delivering off this 15-minute, sweeping out this low inside this 15-minute. I don't mind this at all. Very V-shaped recovery here. Delivering from our draws. Sweeping out a low inside an hourly as well. I really do think we trend bullish from here. Might just kind of pre-fire this long. To be honest. Terrible stop loss placement. That's so unfortunate. Well, we would have ran all the way to my draw on liquidity. So trade idea was completely right, but again, I gotta realize I am predicting the reversal. This is something that keeps messing me up that I need to understand in my trading. I'm predicting the reversal. When I'm predicting the reversal, I need to have my stops at the swing low. If I'm taking continuation, I can have it at the candle body here, but that is very unfortunate because I did predict the move to the upside. And honestly, I think that we continue to go higher. Yeah, we do. 1 to 4 RR so far. Maybe we see if this major buy side. I know I shouldn't be. Wow. So I pretty much bottom ticked the whole move, 1 to 5 RR, but just bad stop loss placement. So daily still looks like it wants to come higher, but we are getting a retrace to the downside. We delivered up, and now we are inside of this 4-hour for value gap, discounting the range. I don't want to fade this momentum, but it does look like we do look bearish on the 4-hour time frame. So ideally, I want to take shorts. We're clearly in a downtrend here. There's just not that many incredible draws in liquidity, to be honest. Right, like we have something like this, but there's just the overwhelming amount of LR that we have as well, like is pretty ridiculous here. So could possibly see all this LR get taken. Not delivering from anything right now. Inverse this hourly, so I'd probably want to see us come a little bit lower here and then look for longs. But right now, I will just take continuation shorts. I want to see price continue to deliver out of this range and possibly give us a short opportunity. I mean, this 1 minute could play out. Oh, we opened up a 3 minute. Oh, we're inside of a 5 minute. Never mind. Doesn't look like we're going to get much today. Are inside a 5 minute now. Nothing on the 30-second. We could reject off this hourly area here, but ideally I continue to look for shorts. Nothing I really love here. Perhaps if I see this 2 minute get closed below, I could look for shorts, but at this point, I wouldn't love to. We did just deliver to a 15 minute. Two-minute rejects. Bouncing in between 2 minute gaps. And taking out this long. So nothing I really liked here. Best trade is probably this 5 minute short. To be honest, probably could have entered off something like this. We still respected the midpoint of this 15 minute fair value gap perfectly. We did leave equal highs though, which was unfortunate. But again, to our target that I was identifying before pre-market, would have played out perfectly. Gone break even right here. So all right, price is trending higher. Like to be bullish here. Did we just take out this high? We did take out this high. Like to see us come for that major buy side above. Let's see if we get some sort of retracement off open, maybe something like this into this discounted fair value gap. Nothing I'm seeing here. No 5-minute delivery. Inside of a 15-minute right now. Again, I'd like to see us come into this discounted leg here. This discounted fair value gap. We're close to a discount. Alright, we've achieved a discount. I still think the draw is higher. Slight 4-minute there. Ideally, I see price trend lower. I don't love this long. Perfect. Could look for a rejection out of here. This would have been good. I'm just moving a little too fast. Now ideally we see this 5-minute get inverse, but wow. Resweep. Okay, well, we wanted to come lower actually into this hourly and sweep out this low inside this hourly. New day opening gap. That 2-minute was very V-shape. Yeah, nothing I really love. Now we're gonna come back to the upside. Alright, still would like to look for longs here. New week opening gap already got filled. New day opening gap got filled. We are delivering out of this hourly right now, but we also are delivering out of this lower hourly. This hourly just inversed, so ideally I do see longs here. I'd probably want to sweep these 15-minute relative equal lows. Deliver us a little bit lower here and give us a move to the upside. Alright, well this recovery just looks incredibly V-shape. Liquidity sweep. 2-minute close. Now you get the 3-minute. See this 4-minute will close. 4-minute close. Yeah, this is just incredibly V-shaped. I want to wait for a pullback here. Doesn't look like I'm going to get one though. Probably should not have faded that displacement. Ideally. I don't know if these are data wicks. This price action is incredible, but I just haven't been able to capitalize on the moves here. Three-minute V-shape. Yeah, it's just too late. It's already 11. Alright, still looking for longs to all-time highs here. We did just get a liquidity sweep, but ideally I see longs maybe delivering into this fair value gap down here. Yeah, I really am just looking for longs here. Looks like this is a data wick. Could just get in here, but alright. I like this. Up to this high inside this 15-minute here. Perhaps. Price is very, very wicky here. But we do have price just continuing to trend a little bit lower, holding this trend line. We have a clear draw. I think the draw is still higher towards all-time highs. We get this nice 2-minute V-shaped inversion here. Alright, take a break even here. 1-to-1 played out. Go ahead and scale here. Hold for this high. And stopped at a break even before price takes my full draw. So, great trade idea there. Once we opened up this 5-minute, it's probably very high probability that we would enter back off. And honestly, you could have re-entered here at this 1-minute. Most likely would have gone break even, but overall, good trade idea. It's all about the trade idea. Oh wow, that's the end of it? Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and actually extend this a little bit longer, because I floated through that. Bro, I just changed the date. Alright, all-time highs. Looking for longs here. I want to see price displace into this 1-hour fair value gap being my key level, and look for longs out of this area. If it'll let me replay my data. We immediately open up bearish here. Bullish, excuse me. Still, same idea here. I'd like to see us retrace into this 15-minute. Looks like we're not going to get it, though. Instead of a 5, ideally, I see us come lower here. But I won't fade this displacement. If we get this 3-minute close here, I like it. We do get the 3-minute close, delivering out of the 5-minute here. We did open up a 4. I'll have to wait till the 4. Good thing I did. We rejected. Did ES sweep out this low? No, ES did not sweep out the low. Like for this low to get swept. Nice. Very, very V-shaped recovery here. Delivering out of my key level. 15-minute holding the bodies beautifully. Ideally, see this 2-minute close. Still rejecting off of this 2-minute here. Not looking like we want to go much higher. And finally, you get the 2-minute close. Yeah, I'll try long here. Ideally, trip stops right here. Go for a 1-to-1 and take it break even at this high. Definitely not A plus, but I like it. Nice, and full TP. Perfect. So, just the idea behind that is we're just delivering from our key level perfectly. These bodies are holding the 15-minute, the equilibrium of this 15-minute gap, or this hourly gap actually. Perfect. Really like the rejection out of it. Yes, we were creating a bunch of LR, but still I had faith in the draws to be higher and take a break even at this internal high right around this 2-minute and just went for a 1-to-1. Maybe could have held for all this buy side. We'll see. Not break even. So my draw played out perfectly. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So still at all-time highs, still trading higher. Delivering out of this 1 hour perfectly. I like it. I don't feel like there's much reason for us to go lower here. 15-minute right here. And technically this is a data high. Alright, I actually like that a lot. Sweep out the body inside of this. Or sweep out the candle, the wick. If I can get some V-shape recovery out of this, I'll definitely take it. Maybe if this 30-second closes. Wow, I actually want to come lower. Resweep here. Maybe we could see price deliver out of this 15-minute. So delivering from the hourly and delivering from the 15-minute. Possibly price comes all the way down to this hourly, but I really don't want to see price come that low. So we get a 30-second here. Beautiful 30-second, but wouldn't have played out. Now we are just kind of chopping. Continuing to move lower, sleeping out these lows, delivering from this 15. Let me see price give me a little bit more structure than this. Maybe if I see a close of this 2 minute. I like it. Not too much room for price to reject. We do have a 930 wick above. Very, very bad fill. But still. I like the momentum here. This is just kind of a terrible trade. This is kind of just like an FU long, to be honest. Just riding the momentum. There's a lot of room for price to retrace back lower. Try it. But there honestly is a high probability that this trade fails. It's kind of just like a 50-50 depending on how price wants to displace from here. Wow. Well, it worked. Not a trade I'd probably take all the time, but the momentum was there, the 2 minute inversion was there, the draw and liquidity was there, being the 930 wick, so I don't hate it. Again, at all-time highs, I'm not ever going to short out of this. Holding these 1 hour gaps, 15 minute above. Maybe price gets moved lower, but really I'd like to see us deliver off these hourly gaps and take us higher. Not bad, to be honest. We are just inside a 5 minute. You could try this long off open. You'd have to take it break even very quickly. I'm not gonna try it. Would have been break even anyways. 5 minute does the inverse. See if we go back up into this 15 minute though. Nice. Alright, I just want to see a 5 minute retracement, to be honest, after we broke through that 15 minute. Ooh, doesn't look like we're going to get it today. Kind of just looks like we're going to keep displacing to the upside. We do get a move into a 5 minute here. See if this 2 minute closes. Yeah, we'll take this. Wow, I'm actually very surprised. I mean, I guess we were moving way higher, but I'm very, very surprised that that failed. Just in a very high premium, I guess. Very interesting. Wow, how did it so late? Yeah, nothing much. I guess this 5 minute play was probably a good trade. Still all-time highs. Maybe we see price tap back into either of these key levels. Ideally, we get a sweep this low. Yes, did already take it though, so we're SMT'd off the lows of the higher time frame here. Not that secondary job. We are delivering out of this hourly. Kind of like this 1 minute play. It is V-shaped. Could go stop just below this order block. Just go for a 1-to-1 and go break even the second we enter this 5 minute. Not the most A+ setup ever at all, but do our delivering from our key level. Nice. Take a break even here. And full TP. So by a tick, this order block saved us. Almost by a tick there, but it played out to this 5 minute. I like the momentum that we got there, delivering from our key level. I really don't mind it at all, so not bad. And that is the end of this session. I just kind of want to keep going, so I'm going to continue to add more. Go for just a few more days here. No. Alright, finally rejecting off all-time highs. We do have this daily volume imbalance. Still don't really want to short. We just swept out this low inside this 4 hour. Still not convinced in shorts yet. Delivering out of this hourly beautifully, sweeping out all these lows. Just inverse this 15. Alright, let's see what we get here. Wake up. Powell is speaking. Hold on. V-shaped recovery. I like this a lot. Delivery from the 5 minute. Data highs. Yeah, I'm taking this. Price is very wicky. So I'm going to go stops down here. Just target this for 1-to-1. Boom. Data highs taken. Incredible trade. V-shaped inversion. Delivery out of the 5 minute. Yeah, I like this a lot. I do like this a lot, so good trade there. Alright, we are rejecting lower. We're delivering out of this daily for value gap now, but price does seem to be moving lower. Did just get a great sweep of this liquidity right here. We'll see if we want to reject off of this area. We have an unfilled hourly above 15 minutes look like they're about to get inversed. 15-minute equal highs above. Yeah, ideally I get a long position here. Wow, there's just nothing. No 5-minute entries. We did get a delivery from a 5-minute here, and almost a 1-minute change of state of delivery. Trade wouldn't be valid. Did play out. We are inside my key level now. Inside this 15-minute. Could see if we reject out of this and this hourly here. Ideally, though, we do make a run for these highs. Alright, highs get taken. Alright, all of my drops have been taken. Nothing's high probability today. Delivering out of this daily. Continuing to go higher at all-time highs here. We do have this giant hourly unfilled gap that I'd like to see get ran. But we might not want to come all the way down there, so play these 15, that hourly is my key levels here. Oh, I am an idiot. We just delivered out of that 5-minute and got a clean 2-minute. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention there. That would have been great. Well, probably missed trade of the day there. We didn't get another entry into this 5-minute. And we get another 2-minute inversion V-shape. I don't mind this. Just take it very quick break even. Break even got hit. Okay, I wasn't able to go break even, but you see this. This is break even. I'm going to let this ride for a second until it gets back into profit. Then I'll go break even. If it does not, I get stopped out. I'm going back. And I'm taking my break even. Because you saw and you heard this is my break even. Bro, give me opportunity. Alright. Everyone saw and everyone heard. That was break even. Nothing about this is cheating. The candle just moved too quick on me. Wait, did I do it again? Shoot, I did it again. Alright, break even. There's probably nothing high probability the rest of the day. Yeah, this is just chop here. Nothing. And that is it. Alright, you know what? I'll go ahead and end it there. Not a bad session. Missed out on some trades just because I wasn't paying attention like an idiot. And one bad loss just because of because of stop loss position. I would have caught the 1 to 5 RR off open. So that's unfortunate. But 71% win rate. Pretty good. This should have been a banger. This was definitely a good okay loss. So really just one loss. Really just one loss. I like it. Great trading. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I'll be back tomorrow for another day of trading. I probably won't be, backtesting as much this weekend. I'm taking a flight, going somewhere for the weekend, so probably will not be as active on backtesting and stuff. And we'll see if I am able to trade Friday because I don't know if I will be able to yet. But we'll see. Hopefully, I can continue to post. May do some backtesting just on my MacBook while I'm out. So we'll see. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for today. I will hopefully have time in the morning for my flight to do a market recap. But if not, I'll probably do it at the airport. So that's gonna be it. I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night.